What the fuck was that damage, my guy? Oh!
Hey there, Yuki here. So some time ago, I posted this poll about which artifacts you don't want to let go, and most of you answered circlet, and it makes me wonder, is it really true? Is circlet really the only artifact you need? So being an M person that I am, and having experience in doing abyss meme runs, such as no artifact runs, solo no artifact level 1 weapon runs, and normal attack only runs, I decided to try that in the Spiral Abyss. So here's the enemies of the Spiral Abyss. We're gonna create a team comp that's oriented for the last floor of the Spiral Abyss, since it's a freezing hell and we have a cowardly snake over there. 12 free one would be 2 freeze boys, and this tanky maiden, I don't know what she's been eating, but she has that huge HP pool. And she has that Hydro debuff which makes your Tartaglia becomes a physical main DPS. And 12-3-2 will be a huge cowardly snake who always digs underground and gives you unnecessary stress and anxiety while waiting for it to go back up. And yeah, let's just begin. The first step is to strip yourself naked. And the next step is to make a dream team that can defeat the last chamber as fast as possible. The first team I tried is Overload Trident team, which is actually a bad idea on 12-1-1, because the Overload can scatter all the enemies. But for 12-3-1, it will probably be good, since we have Jin and Bennett to cleanse Mirror Maiden's Hydro debuff, and we also have Pyro and Electro to destroy the boy's Ice Shield. Well, that's what I thought. But yeah, the fight on the first half was a huge disaster, with enemies flying around because of overloads without anything to group them. And yeah, it seems that I need Anemo CC to group them, so I switched Sarah to Kazuha, and I did it. I completed the first half with not so fantastic time, and for the second half, I used the meta double Hydro Hutao with Yelaneng Xingqiu, and I also add Shinobu for Overload Electrocharge support and a bit of healing, because we really need a healer for a battle this long. Yeah, and being a single target DPS she is, Hutao could only attack some of them at once, but that is no problem. The problem begins here, when the Kairagi arrives. The Kairagis are tanky, electro buffed, they hit so hard and must be both defeated at the same time, or else they heal. Another problem is, since we don't have Flower which gives HP or an HP percentage sense, our characters will be squishy as hell. Even though 3 of my characters have high base HP, 2 of them are going to be on a life support. After I finally succeed in managing my stamina and clearing the first floor, another problem arises. This ice cube. I thought I could burst them with my team, but turns out it wasn't that easy. That cube has a tight DPS window, making my rotation useless unless he does this move. And we can't even do a full rotation on that, so we might not get a good time on that. Anyways, I didn't complete it. It's because the brain damage it gives to me is just... it's fun. Yeah, it's fun. Because I don't want to feel any more pain that I already have with only using one piece of artifact, I reset the floor. And I switched the first half with double Pyro, double Anemo, without the 4 Fifi buff, of course. So I reset the floor, actually getting a star in the first chamber because Kazuha groups them like crazy. And at the second chamber, we can see how much Xiangling makes a difference compared to Raiden Shogun, just as expected from the main character of Genshin Impact. And I completed the first half of the second chamber in 4 minutes. Second half of this is just mindless robots, so I thought it's just an easy chamber. You only need a constant DPS rotations, since they are really tanky. Anyways, I also completed the second half. Anyways,
Help me! Help!
Yeah, anyways, I completed the second half on my second try. And then here comes the third chamber. So, to answer the initial question, can you beat the Spiral Abyss with only circlet? The answer is yes, but only if you have cracked units and 5-star weapon on your DPS. Another fitting question is, are you insane enough to do this? Well, enjoy!